Another video from China posted out of context to smear the country has gone viral in the West. This time a video of tanks in an annual military exercise in Shandong Province, which anti-China voices claimed showed tanks quelling dissent outside banks in Henan, hundreds of kilometers away. But this story has a somewhat good ending with a Western media outlet coming to China's defense. Let's get reporting. Hello, 大家好，欢迎回到外媒看中国，我是安博然。Hey you guys, welcome back to Reports on China. I'm Andy. Keep watching to find out how you can win some of my new merchandise, including this awesome new Reports on China Wumao mug. A Twitter user posted video of tanks on a street in China recently, claiming it was filmed in Henan province and that the tanks were there to protect banks following protests recently. The last time I checked, the video had 9.5 million views and 50,000 shares. The fact of the matter, though, is that the video was filmed hundreds of kilometers away in Rizhao City of Shandong Province, and the tanks were taking part in annual late-night military training and had come from a base nearby. This didn't stop disinformation spreading on social media like wildfire, though, and it was soon picked up by mainstream media. Newsweek asked, "Did China deploy tanks against protesters?" The first paragraph dramatically states, "Viral videos of tank processions on Chinese streets have caused a global stir this week, with claims across social media alleging that China's military was drafted in to protect its banks following a major financial scandal." Newsweek decided to unprofessionally milk the story for dramatic effect, not finally telling the reader the answer to their dramatic headline until paragraph 9. Like I've said many times before, professional media outlets know that most people consume news very quickly, often only reading the headline and sometimes the first paragraph before moving on. Newsweek know that, which is why I'm certain they would rather post draconian China bad stories to feed their readers' appetite for drama than be actual ethical journalists. They should have stated clearly in paragraph 1 that the claims were false. Other media were even worse, like The Independent, who didn't even bother to mention that the story is disinformation and ran it as actual fact. "Tanks deployed by Chinese authorities to stop people withdrawing money from banks," the headline read. They go on to say, "Chinese authorities have deployed tanks in an attempt to quell significant protests from people unable to take out their savings from crisis-hit banks." Joe Middleton, the story's author, and their editor should be sacked for malpractice. But in a shocking move, the Associated Press actually came out and debunked the lies. In a professional headline which tells the reader, including the reader who consumes news by reading headlines only, the full story. Video of tanks shows Chinese military exercise, not bank barricade. I was initially really happy and proud of the AP for this piece, but then I realized that's actually quite sad. Western media should always speak facts alone and work hard to debunk misinformation from all sectors. And feeling happy that the AP finally did so goes to show the dire situation we're in. Back on Twitter, I debunked the disinformation tweet by telling readers the actual facts, quickly gaining support and over 2,500 likes. It seems some people on Twitter do really like to know the truth, but that didn't help since the original tweeter soon manually hid my comment from other users and then blocked me. I think this is clear evidence that these people spreading lies about China online actually have evil intent. My tweet debunking the lies was fair and professional, but I was blocked anyway, and the video remains up. These people don't care about the truth, they're just stubbornly intent on making China look as bad as possible and will lie, cheat and steal to do so. Having said all this, I think there is a lesson to be learned here. As Naomi Wu pointed out on Twitter, tanks driving through any city is rightly cause for alarm. It's not normal and it's something that I think should be avoided at all costs. Now surely these military exercises could take place out of the view of the public, not only to avoid public panic, but also to avoid the absolutely terrible optics that are tanks on a city street, footage which is already proven to be the perfect material for China haters to spread even more fake news of this country around the world. Newsweek also had a good point. One of the challenges brought about by China's careful safeguarding of its social and mainstream media space is that it creates a void for misinformation. Without forthcoming comment from the country's representatives, either on social media or elsewhere, rumours can spread quickly and without repercussion, as this case demonstrates. I think it would be wise in this day and age where damaging disinformation can spread from social media and into mainstream media at a terrifying pace to try not to give these anti-China forces fodder for their lies if it's at all possible. And when their lies do gain traction, as is the case this time, we need timely and accurate official information to counter that disinformation. Anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know down below. Also, I have some new merchandise, including this awesome Reports on China Wu Mao mug. I'll send the author of the comment with the most likes under this video their very own set of Reports on China merchandise. See you guys next time.